Alright. Yeah. Guru was, I think way more... I love Nappa from Abridged, but I think... wait, hold on. Sorry. Let me get back to the Streamlabs. There we go, so I can monitor everything. Cool. Ooh, hold on. Let's see that again. I'm assuming that the remastered camera. Yeah, I like this better with the non-remastered camera. I was kind of hoping they were gonna keep that even with the remastered camera, but I guess nah. Nah, son. I love just seeing the struggle. But I also miss the effortless, just slow T-pose through whatever he does. I don't know why they didn't keep that. Okay, well, we'll stop that, but I just wanted to go through that a couple of times. I've gone into the pause menu more times than I thought I would, because of the camera. Yeah, it doesn't quite... I wasn't paying attention, hold on. Sorry, that's my bad. Yeah, it doesn't quite sell the struggle. But still funny, though. Still funny. Party pooper, that's you.
As I emerged, I was granted a vision of what I would become if I did not escape the spectral realm. Ooh. For these too were agents of my master, hunting the lost souls that struggled to escape the endless twilight of the underworld.
Yeah, I feel like the emotion from Raziel's facial expressions are very key since he keeps a mask over. And, well, he doesn't have a lower jaw. And there is some expression with the mask on. But I think so much of, like, whatever expression we get from his mouth being covered... Well, his top half, because he doesn't have a bottom half. Sorry, Raziel, I'm not trying to rub that in your face. Comes from, like, this right here. And I think in the Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remaster, we lost some of that facial expression. Specifically, especially 2. 1, obviously, with the graphics, the limited as they were. The expressions were also limited. But Soul Reaver 2, they really did a great job showcasing his expressions and how he felt. But I felt like if you went to the remastered graphics, some of that was lost. You didn't get this. I feel like whatever face contortions or indents or wrinkles or whatever that we got, limited as they were by the PS2 graphics, I feel like we're lost in the HD remaster. I think a lot of it wasn't shown. And so far, in this, we're getting a lot more expression out of Raziel in the remaster. So, fantastic job. Oh. And oh my god, with the free camera the way it is so much easier to fight these guys. And I don't even mean easier as in like, oh, I get to be lazy. Obviously, I'm not judging the judgment. I'm not judging the distance between us all that well.
My master's plan for me was ominously clear. Like these mindless hunters, I existed only to fuel him with souls, siphoning their energy to feed him and his wheel of fate. I had to break these bonds while I still possessed my own will.
Yay! There's no Soul Reaver, though, for him to hold on to. To face one's destiny. Why are we fighting? I just defeated them. I guess this is another way. Yeah, I can't even, like, telekinesis the shadows to get closer to me. A sacrifice, I guess, maybe? Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Looks conveniently like, a certain parasite that we know. Interesting. I'm sure this will not come back at all, in any way.
This artifact seemed as though it was made for that unusual lock. Now the door could be opened.
Received Falcon insignia. Emblematic of the Seraphan and their sponsors. This insignia seems to follow wherever by the way, we didn't get this kind of text in the original release, so they're adding stuff. They're adding stuff in, but it makes sense within... They're not just adding, like, crazy stuff that doesn't make sense. Okay. This insignia seems to follow wherever Mobeius and his henchmen rear their heads. I recalled it most acutely from my travails with the Nemesis, one of Mobius's diversions lost to memory. Perhaps it may open my way to tracking him down and extracting the answers I require. Yeah, this text was never, in any way, not in the pause menu, not in any of the artifacts menu. This was not anywhere. So this is like, they're giving a little breadcrumbs more into lore. I'm loving this. I'm loving this. And they even mentioned the Nemesis. This was that's a Blood Omen 1 reference. And as far as me playing, I know the story. But as far as me playing, I haven't gotten to the Nemesis. That's a fantastic callback. It would have been cool if we could have gotten Simon Templeman to voice that line. Or that little bit of dialogue. That would have been cool, but it's okay. It's okay. And honestly, despite the fact that I've been going back and forth between the camera and the graphics, and I've paused a couple times, I think I'm making my way through the game faster than I did in OG Defiance when I did my stream a few months back. 6 months back, whatever. And here we come, back full circle from the beginning of Chapter 1. And now we can kick the door. I don't think I can even stun them with telekinesis. No, that doesn't seem to do anything. Oh, right here. Okay, and I think this time the door will be unlocked. Yep. What game are you playing, Mobius? What schemes are you concocting? I love how effortlessly Kane does this. Ooh, a little bit of a TK room. Nice, nice. Num 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 num. Ah, okay. I thought I was hearing rushing water. Somewhere around here. Maybe I wasn't. An arcane tome. Okay. Yeah, I think these are like really big. Oh no, they're not. Okay, Dark Chronicle is just the sort of chapter descriptions. Okay.
Balance.
Time played. Oh, okay, that's interesting. That's cool. Times I've been... Does it tell me how many deaths I've had? And I think this is a callback to Blood Omen 1. Because... drownings. I've died drowning. Wait, what does drowning mean? Because I've fallen into the water as Kane before, so... Close feedings, Reaver feedings, souls devoured, basin feedings, blindings, fullings. They don't tell me how many times I've died. Interesting. Maybe that's something they would have done. What was I trying to do initially?
Balance emblem. Falcon insignia.
Nice.
Falcon insignia.
Nice. Okay, here we go. 3 out of 3. 0 out of 3, so we haven't got anything for health. For upgrade 1, we've gotten 3 out of 3. Health grade of 2. Okay. Okay, so we have 4 health upgrades, all in total. Telekinetic runes. And they're separated by Kane and Raziel, I'm assuming. So I'm assuming I'm just looking at Kane right now. So we have 1, 2, 3. We have 8 total. So we're about halfway there. And arcane tomes. Damn, that's a lot. Okay, maybe this is between Raziel and Kane, I'm not sure. But anyway. We will find what we find. Oh, that's a locked door. I don't think it's for this one, though. Nope. I know as soon as we okay. I know as soon as we finish Defiance, we're going straight into the demo for Dark Prophecy. That's not tonight. This is not this stream, but I'm just saying in general. Power up the Reaver a little bit. Yes. Feed, pig, feed. Yes, we will be tackling the Dark Prophecy demo. Not tonight, does not be the stream, but I'm excited for it. What could have been?
Malik, the great Sarafan warrior. I had met him before. His sword and shield seemed to have gone astray.
Interesting. And I think we're gonna need the sword and shield to go through these doors. Yep. I believe that was the door. Ooh. Nice, nice. You can even bring them up to you. Let's see. No. Nice, you can even keep your combo going that way. Dude, the telekinesis is seriously goated for combo extension. Explosion. Go back up my Reaver a little bit. Okay, stop. Alright, stop. Jesus. I do not give you permission to do this. I am the future Emperor of Nosgoth. You do not have the say, man. My health's not too low, so I'm not going to worry about it right now. I don't have the pot I could use, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Oop. I'm trying to remember where the door...
For balance.
Oh, not that one. Local map. Nice. I think ultimately the only other insignia I'm seeing is this. I want to make my way back here. Oh yeah, that's right. The Ouroboros. I'm trying to remember how to get back there though. I think it was through here. Ooh, arcane tome. Yum yum yum. Thank you. So I'll take that. Wait, okay. Not through this door, is it? Oh no, I came through this way. Yeah, so since I just took the shortcut, they're not going to have me come back through here. And that door's locked, so that way I have to find another way to get back to the Ouroboros. So... coming from here. Probably gonna make me go back through this door. Because if I go through there, that leads back to the very beginning, which leads to where I had to go to get the Mobeius. think I'm going the right way. Yeah, this should lead to here, which leads to here. That should lead to the yeah, because I couldn't go through this way before because the drawbridge, I think, was up. Yes! Okay, I'm going the right way. Thank you, map! I love you! Sanguine censure! Once an opponent is flung helpless into the air, I can follow suit, catching them before they fall, carving their flesh and bone with a second assault. Yes. Oh yes, crowd control is so much easier. Dude, okay. Dude, it's so much more satisfying to style on these guys, and I feel like with this camera, it's more possible to style on these guys because of it. It's making combat engagements with enemies a lot more interesting to me than an OG Defiance so far. It's legit elevating the gameplay for me. In so many ways.
Tell me, where can I find your master? Quickly, Mobeius is...
in the tower.
Good.
I don't know why they changed the colors, though, for the armor. It was purple before in the OG graphics. Which, didn't that, like... I know that they're having, like, green tunics, which aligns to which lieutenant they're going to be with in the future, either Raziel or Malkai or Zephon and so on and so forth. But didn't the armor also, like, help separate them from each other? But, like, now that's not happening in the HD remaster. That's a bit of a shame.
Die, vampire!
I didn't mean to hit jump. God, it really is making the combat so much more stylish and interesting. Jesus. Just the idea of, like, changing the camera is doing so much for the game for me right now. And I'm not saying that as, like, in a small way. Obviously, taking a game whose camera is static and, like, that's hard-coded in the game, I'm assuming, or it's like very baked into the code, and then making a free camera has to be challenging because you have to not just from a technical perspective but also from an art perspective of, again, filling in the gaps. You can't, like, have a free camera where certain parts of the game you weren't able to see and those were just, like, blank spots with, like, nothing there, and then have a camera move and, like, you see nothing. Like an infinite void, or, like, gray lines or something. Where's the door? There we go. Oh, he's actually... Okay. Nice! I didn't think we were gonna get that! Yay! Yay! We're getting them all on fire. Okay, so they do it. Okay, just for whatever reason they didn't do it before. Alright. Let's get rid of this music. And I gotta say, I think I'm using TK way more now than I did before. Oh. I'm gonna... I know I It's just too fun! Knowing that I can reliably TK people for the most part. With knowing that, like, the camera angle's not gonna screw me up on a direction or something. Knowing that I can reliably throw them into fire, or onto a spike, or into the abyss, or into other enemies. It just makes using TK so much more fun and interesting of a mechanic. And it makes me use it more. I know that in the past I focused more on physical combat in OG Defiance. This really does just a phenomenal job. This leads to... where? Okay, a door. We're not going to go through that yet. Okay, that's locked. And all this art being preserved and up-resed. Okay, and this leads back downstairs. Okay, so... sure. So, there's just two rooms, right? This and then the other one, I'm assuming. I always do this in Defiance. I always have to make sure. Because every time it's a circular room... There we go, yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna save real quick. Chapter 2. Chapter 2. Overwrite. Okay. I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Something. Scuttle back in. Scuttle back in. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And I think the best thing that the new camera is doing for the game is really fulfilling the potential of the combat system, the way that the developers, the way that Crystal Dynamics wanted Defiance to feel. Now, I don't know if anyone who played OG Defiance felt that the combat system was everything that it could have been. It always felt like held back. And obviously, the combat system doesn't really have like a gameplay loop. Like, the more you engage in combat, you do unlock more moves, but you only unlock so many combat moves before eventually, like, that's it. And it's only combat moves, so it's not like you engage in combat and you get, like, new platforming abilities or anything like that. Or you get, like, new various forms of, like, telekinesis or anything like that. You just get new combat moves, which that's not bad. But, the combat system, while more fleshed out than previous entries, like I've said before, it was never God of War, it was never Devil May Cry, it was never Ninja Gaiden. It's not like this extensive list of combat moves that you can link together in just in numerous ways. Obviously, I've been having a lot more fun with the combat now that I can reliably, like, tell where I'm going to fling someone with TK, or that I can pull them to him, or that I know that when I try to do a special combat move, the laceration thing, that me putting the analog stick in a certain direction is not going to not perform the move because of the camera angle. I thought I was pushing forward, but not really. Or that the camera angle won't change as I'm doing that, which makes me not perform the move. But still, despite how limited the combat is to to other character action games, again, Ninja Gaiden, Devil May Cry, God of War, I'm still having fun with this, playing it so far. Ooh. Very serious look, Kane. Whee! Earned Kane's skin. Ooh, I get a new skin. This spell allows me to cast away the guise of death for a time, allowing me to walk among the living undisturbed. The spell also provides a visage of nobility, for there are many who would easily divulge more to those of high-born blood. So wait, do we get, like, living Kane? Ooh, let's see. Hold on. Just kind of looking around the environment, seeing how it looks. Alright, let's see.
Balance at full.
Skins. Petty Nobleman. We get living Kane. The non-default skins. Okay. Can I... Ooh, okay. We're not going to play with him because... But that is cool. We actually get to play as living Kane. That's I'm assuming that in cutscenes they default back to regular skins, but That is cool. Forsaken Master. Oh, it goes back to... Okay, we're gonna go back to, This puzzle's pretty easy.
Malik's missing shield. I hated to restore his dignity, but I would need to return this to his monument before I could progress.
Received Malik's shield. The owner of this shield I know too well. Malik, the Sarafan warrior priest and guardian of conflict, who, after failing the Circle of Nine in his duties, was captured and imprisoned in his own suit of armor. Returning this object to Malik's statue may further my own goals within the stronghold. Okay, they said that, yeah, it is the Circle of Nine. I couldn't remember it is the Circle of Nine. When we, with the Elder God, there's, if you count the one in the middle, there's 9 eyes. Nice. Do we have a blood pot, or...
Get him!
Damn it! I wanted... He didn't collide into me the way that I wanted. That's alright.
The victor!
I want to hear him do his laugh. I want to hear him do his laugh. And yeah, obviously there's no combo counter for this game or anything like that, so... Just talking about the combat. But so far I've been, dude, having a fucking blast coming back to this. With a better camera, and... the visuals are looking nice and crisp. Ooh, especially this. Let's hold on. So that you can gain appreciation. Yeah, it was hard to get... to be able to TK these guys. Enabled. And because of that, you would get interrupted by arrows. And I didn't realize this until... But I don't think I had to do that this entire time. I could have just opened the door with Malik's shield and come up there. But obviously this is way more satisfying. Oh, right, I have to return it to the actual statue, that's right. But yeah, that door leads, I believe, upstairs. So instead of having to use up all my TK and having to wait for it to come back, I gotta just con up here this whole time. And still done that. But there's something about being underneath them and having that, like, very, like, obviously I'm at a disadvantage kind of situation and still, like, winning. Like, pulling that off. There's something about that that's just like, yes, I did that shit. Yeah, I know I can't do that. There's something very satisfying about that. I don't know what it is. It's the underdog situation. Why can't I... There's nothing here, block? Okay, whatever. Okay, that's the first. And then that leads back to... where we came upstairs. We got another telekinesis room. Nice, nice room. Nice, nice, nice. Ah! Nice. And this leads back to the beginning of the game. I don't think I ever noticed that because of the fact that I couldn't look around like that before. I know it's repetitious, but I mean, you see a guy, you see a bottomless pit. You can't help it, man. You can't help it. Attack! Nope. Fair. I was wondering if he was gonna die before I could, Oh, did he survive? No, okay, cool. I would have been a little, like, upsetty spaghetti. Oh, cause I didn't get it. I don't think I got his blood. I might have been able to get it, but I didn't think of that until it was too late.
Malek's sword belonged in his right hand. However distasteful this errand was, I would return it to its proper place.
Received Malek's sword. Although I had only met with the edge of his beloved pole arm. I don't know, that sounds kind of dirty. Met with the edge of his beloved pole arm in person. It seems Malek's versatility as a warrior exceeded the credit I had previously given him. A shame this hidden adaptability of his never carried over to the battlefield of wits. Bygones aside, returning this object to his statue may further my own goals. Okay. Kane is willing to give some props to Malek, alright. Nice, nice. Oh, empty pit. Sorry, buddy. Oh, no TK room, never mind. Oh, you survived? Damn it. Oh, is he gonna find a way to get back up? Or is he just gonna run around? I guess he survives. Damn it. I'm not happy about that, but... I mean, hold on. I gotta return here anyway, and it's not really that far. Is he still around? Or did he... Oh no, he's... Okay. Fuck it, we're... Buddy, you are not living through this, sorry. And we're gonna... Yeah, we're gonna acquaint each other up close, very personally, very quickly. Oh, did he give the death scream? Buddy, you are super fucked.
Victor!
Ah, damn it. It's not because of the camera, but because there's so many targets. Slice of life, execute pain, and Razio special attacks 50 times. Damn! We're not even halfway through the game. But I'm just having so much fun, bro. And I'm like, I'm able to reliably do it. It's so much fun. None of that, you... I'm the only one who gets to do special moves around here, buddy. Sorry. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna have to go back upstairs, because they're gonna be annoying. Let me just quickly do this. And honestly, we're Cain, we're bloodthirsty, we can't let them live. There are mortal enemies. We can't have that. Can I execute my special move mid-air? I'm kind of curious about that. Hold on. Aw, that probably could have thrown him off, but that's alright. That's alright. We probably could have thrown him overboard, but... We'll have so many more chances to do that. So that'll be it.
The way to the tower now lay open before me. I looked forward to finding Mobeius and resuming our conversation.
Yeah, it just feels like not just comboing them, but in a sort of way trolling them is just so much more possible, consistent, and fun. I'm loving this, bro. I'm fucking loving this. Oh, yeah. Alright, buddy. I'm making you suffer for that. You're not... I'm not just gonna, like... Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Shh. It's okay. It's not okay, because you're dead, but it's okay, buddy. Checkpoints. Been a while since I saved. Hour and 39 minutes. Continue. Okay. Oh, damn. And I'm not taking as many hits, I gotta say. My Soul Reaver, my Reaver is staying empowered for longer when I don't use the special attack. I'm taking fewer hits than if I were to than in the original. It's all good news, man. It's all good. This is an example of a remaster done right, done really, really well. Aw, oh, dude, we're throwing all these motherfuckers. You know it. Oh, damn it. Hold on. I kind of want to get the cinematic camera angle though. Hold on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Attack! And I broke the statue too! Yes! I wonder if there's an achievement for breaking all the statues on this bridge. I could have fucked up on that. I kind of hope that there's not an achievement, but at the same time I kind of hope there is, just so the next time I play the Switch, I definitely will. I can get it the next time I play it. What happens if I just... Oh, I can only destroy it by like yeah, okay. I have to leave this room. I need to light these on fire, but I lack the ability to do so. So I need to backtrack a little bit. There's nothing up here. Like there's nothing at all. Nothing at all. So if we go local map. Okay, so it'll be like kind of to the left of us. Is there anything here? I mean, we did that already. Nope. Okay, so it's gotta be here then. Oh, this? Does this do anything? No. Okay. And like I said, I'm really glad for a, Oh, I'm getting further away from it. I think I'm going in the wrong direction, but hold on. Yeah, no, I am. Okay. Because that solution would be within this. Okay. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. We're bunny hopping. We got this. So the solution has to be somewhere. In this room. Oh. I literally... Okay, just grab this dagger. Decorative sword. The blade of this ornamental sword is dull and seemingly useless. Yet upon its hilt is emblazoned an identical pair of swords. If I can locate this one's twin, I may be able to open the few remaining paths close to me. How these pathetic Seraphan love their games. Infernal sundering upon slamming the serpentine blade of the Reaver into my adversary. The resulting force will blast their pathetic body into the very ground beneath. Destroyed both their fantastic. Yes! Oh! Boo! But I still got the achievement, fuck you. I still got the achievement, fuck you. I still got the achievement, fuck you. Ooh, he's probably gonna fall off anyway. Nope, is he gonna fall off? Nope, alright, I'll help you, buddy. Don't worry. You won't have to stay stuck on that ledge forever, for all eternity. Because of game mechanics. Ah, nice. That was so satisfying. I was like, no, if there's an achievement, I'm not gonna get it on this run, but I got it on this run, baby. Mm-hmm. I move this. Okay, nice.
Curious. This artifact, joined with the relic I discovered earlier, appeared to be but one fragment of a larger emblem. This shard was endowed with elemental fire, enhancing both the Reaver and my telekinetic powers.
Yes. Alright. Let's get a look at how this room looks in... Yeah, you can't really... It makes it very hard to TK these things, but also just to... Yeah. Just enabled, yes. Oh yeah, I can't move this thing now that all of them are, nice. But now I need to unlock this door, so let's try all 4, and if that doesn't do it, we'll try extinguishing these 2. No, okay. So, let's try that. Aha! Stop. I'm trying to do something else. I got your blood. Cool. Nice. Keeps me, Cool. Alright. Now I have what I need. Checkpoint! Alright, we're gonna save here, chapter 3. Overwrite save game, yes, continue. Yeah, 2 hours, that's not bad. And here comes another, let's see how challenging this is versus how easy it is with the old and new camera. Place your bets, everybody. What are your bets? You think I can do it? Can I do it? Can I do it first try? Can I do it? Can I get through this platforming sequence without falling, without having to restart? So far, we're doing good. We're 2 for 2, I believe. Let's see if we can keep it going. Ooh, we almost messed up, folks. Can we? Ooh, oh no, we were able to do it again, folks. Oh yes. Oh, we were able to do it first try. Oh, let's see what it would have been like had I had more camera control. Let's see, folks. Would it be easier? Would it be harder? Would it be the same? Let's find out. Let's find out. Modern camera, modern graphics. Let's see. Is this a walk in the park for me, or is this gonna be about the same? Oh, okay, I had to kind of struggle on that one a little bit. That one I didn't have to struggle on. So it was about the same, a little bit easier, I would say. About the same, but a little bit easier. Alright. Are you ready, Kane? Now let us continue our conversation, but on a somewhat different footing.
At last. I see you found a fragment of the balance emblem. This will be of even further use to you, if you can find the other 3. I love
this cutscene!
Now, shall we?
Yes. Let us continue our conversation, but on a somewhat different footing. Now, what do you have to tell me, Mobius?
You cannot kill me. We both know that this is not how or when I die.
Death is not the only possible outcome.
Your delusions of fulfilling the vampire's foolish prophecies have badly distorted your judgment. And Raziel is not what you think.
You dare imagine what I think.
So, you prevented Raziel's soul from entering the Reaver. Do you believe for a moment that by this you have averted your fate? Or his? Or that of Nosgoth itself? Your manipulations are pathetic.
Yet Raziel retains his free will, and that's what frightens you, isn't it, Mobius? You cannot see his path, and so you cannot control it.
And neither can you. Yes, Raziel is shrouded from us, but we see the ripples of his potential actions, and every path he might choose leads to the same outcome. He will kill you, Cain. In sparing Raziel, you have written your own death sentence.
You still have not answered the question I came to ask. Where is Raziel?
He is not, in the true sense, here. Not now.
Don't try my patience, Mobius. What have you done with him?
Good.
He is contained. In time, it may be safe to release him. His destiny must be completed. He will enter the sword. But until that time, he is dangerous. Far more dangerous than you could understand.
And your incontrovertible evidence?
The answers are plain, if you know where to look. Go west of the pillars. There you will find a testament written in stone.
But stones too can lie.
Oh, that's such a hard line. But stones too can lie. I love that so much. Oh. There's... yes. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, it was the Circle of Nine, obviously. But Malik might have been ejected because of failing to save the other members of the Circle, which, if you played Soul Reaver 2, you would know that wasn't actually Malik's fault. Mobius set him up for that. He told him, like, no, Raziel here is the well, he didn't say the name, obviously. But he was like, no, this creature here, this is the real menace. Of course, we all fell for that.
The pillars of Nosgoth stood pristine against the horizon. To the west, I would find the enlightenment Mobius felt I lacked.